welcome back to another episode of Game of Thrones. Last episode we saw the poor death of our beloved Hodor for a reason which is so twisted and messed up that it makes me feel so sad just talking about it now. We are led to believe at this point that Hodor was killed because of Bran. That's right. That's what I am led to believe. Now, I worked out after I watched the episode, after I filmed, just to try and get a further understanding of what had actually gone on, and I watched it back. What I can work out happening is that because Bran could hear that lassie, whatever her name is, screaming for him to wake up and to go into Hodor because he was freaking out and Bran was warging out with the three-eyed raven. Bran, who was at Winterfell with Willis, the younger Hodor, and he decided to warg into Hodor by using young Hodor, brackets Willis. By doing that, he had changed the past. You could also argue that the future is already written, as the Three-Eyed Raven believes and says, and that Hodor was like this Bran's entire life because it actually happened when Hodor was Willis back then, and the future was written by Bran in the future going back in time and seeing the past when Willis was younger. Now that all sounds very confusing. I understand what I get at. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. But basically what I'm trying to say is past, present, future. Willis stopped talking here because Bran in the future went back into the past, correct? Hodor could only ever say Hodor for Bran's entire life because the future was already written by Bran going into the past. It's super confusing and it's really shit that Hodor is traumatized, and I wouldn't know how to explain it, but he's basically scarred because of Bran. And he was asked to hold the door, and was taken by the White Walkers and killed because he was holding the door. But let's not forget that it was actually Bran that was inside the body of Hodor when Hodor was holding the door. It's so confusing and it's so sad. And I'll let you into a little secret. I did know that Hodor died. I knew what his character was before I watched Game of Thrones. I knew that he died and it was something to do with holding the door and it was his last words. Because Chris, who you may know from The Walking Dead reactions, he watches Game of Thrones and explained that to me before I had any interest in watching it. But it still came to an absolute shock. It came to me like any other bleeding shock in this series. I wasn't expecting it. It just happened and I didn't know what the bloody hell to think. I didn't know it was gonna happen. In fact, I'd completely forgotten until the moment that it was happening what was going on. It still hit me like a ton of bricks, and pretty annoyed that Hodor, the one last character that gives us some kind of joy in this depressing world of Game of Thrones, is now dead. But let's focus on this next episode. We are halfway through season 6. This is episode 6. Let's get straight into it. I'm really looking forward to see what happens in the other storylines, and when Daenerys turns up back at Meereen with this huge Dothraki army, which I'm guessing could be this episode. So let's watch it. Very long intro. Thank you for staying with me this far. Enjoy. Oh, is she pulling Bran along? With no Hodor. I genuinely still cannot believe that happened. What happens to Bran though? Because he was warging out in Hodor. Does he see everything that's happening to Hodor? The Mad King. He's literally seeing everything.
They found us.
Oh shit. Who the fuck is that? Who is that? Oh!
Come with me, now.
Who was that? Don't tell me that's Uncle Benjamin.
Dead don't rest.
Don't tell me that's Uncle Benjamin, because he's got a northern accent. I can't believe Sam's going back home.
Sam. Oh, Sam.
Oh, hello, Mother.
Oh.
Oh, my. You are lovely.
I'm happy to know you, Radio Tarly.
And this is our son, Samuel.
What's your colour? Midnight blue or silver? Silver, maybe.
she's probably overwhelmed with all this real living, not wildling stuff.
It's not an easy thing admitting to yourself what you really are. It's taken me a while. He's helped me.
What are you talking about?
Don't fall for his ways, you silly girl.
You've always been a good person.
The gods have a plan for us all.
Ugh. I hope she's fucking bullshitting about all this.
It's hard to walk in this.
It's beautiful.
This is awkward.
Samuel, would you care for more bread?
Oh, yes. Yes, please. Thank you, Mother.
Not
Don't
fat
like
enough
his
already.
dad. What a dick. Nah, his dad's an arsehole.
I saw it with my own eyes on our way down to Castle Black. He drove a dagger into the walker's heart.
But she said down. to
Your
Castle
way
Black.
down to Castle Black.
Shit.
Where did he kill a White Walker? Where are you from? How'd you come to meet my son? You're a wildling. The Seven Kingdoms have waged war against these savages for centuries, and here I sit, hosting one in my hall. Thanks to my son. It was a wildling hall that seduced my son. This you getting back at me, boy?
What a dickhead.
Bringing that to my table and making me dine with it!
Come, my dear. Tala. I've lost my appetite.
He dishonors us.
You dishonor yourself.
Yes, girl. I'm glad she looks after and looks over Gilly.
Mother's a fine woman. You're not worthy of her. But this will be the last night you ever spend at Hornhill.
You're not what he thinks you are, Sam. He doesn't know what you are.
You're much stronger.
Goodbye, Gilly.
At least he can go and be a maester. Or learn to be a maester. I hope she doesn't get so much shit from Randall, though. He's a top-notch bellend.
Sam?
We're leaving.
What?
Get your things.
I don't have any things. What are you doing?
We belong together. All of us.
What
Oh
about
snap,
your
I wasn't
mother and
expecting
sister?
that.
They'll understand.
Won't he come for it?
He can bloody well try.
Yes. Yes, Sam.
I die!
I like how Arya is laughing compared and nobody else
And it
is.
was he!
do unto you.
She's gonna put the poison in the wine like she said she would. The poison in the rum, sorry.
The Queen loves her son more than anything. And he was taken from her before she could say goodbye. She wouldn't just cry. She would be angry. She would want to kill the person who did this to her.
That's right, actually.
Who's anyone to judge my work? This is my profession. I know what I'm doing. You have no right to an opinion.
One ass. Shit. Oh shit.
Careful of that one. She wants you dead.
Oh shit. Yeah, Needle is still there.
Shame. The girl had many gifts.
That's minging.
Don't let her suffer.
No! Arya needs to get out of there. Arya needs to get out of there.